So you're back, and this is the explanation of this last page of your review worksheet. But once again, you can simply look at your answer key. You don't need to necessarily watch my video. But if you need to hear me walk you through it, I'm here. So I'm going to take this sentence which says, a surly pack of beatniks is loitering outside the turkey hill and is frightening customers away. When I use a there transformation, I'm going to start the sentence with the word there, and then I typically follow it with a to be verb. So like there is or there was. So I said there is, and then when I cleave the sentence, what I'm doing is basically I'm taking this verb is, which is around the word loitering, and bringing it to the front, and this would be just moving things around. So I end up saying there is a surly pack of beatniks loitering outside the turkey hill and frightening customers away. Excuse me. You'll notice how I take the word is twice. There's a word is here, and there's a word is here. I bring them both to the front. Hello. Oh my goodness. I bring them both to the front. And then from that point, I shared the word is, and then I cleave the sentence from there. Look at number 14, which says, can you take this wannabe exclamatory sentence and make it an exclamatory? Remember, an exclamatory sentence has to begin with either the word what or how, and you're cleaving the sentence. You're kind of switching it around, transforming it, but it still has to have a verb. And so you can't really say happy birthday to you, exclamation mark. It's not really correct. So examples I came up with, they're so bad. What a happy birthday I wish for you, or how happy I hope your birthday is. Seriously, for the love of Jeff, don't ever talk this way. But that's the proper way that you're supposed to use an exclamation mark, but I just don't recommend you doing it. I don't think you'd be invited to many birthdays. And lastly are your two diagrams. Once again, kind of use your answer key to kind of follow along. But what I like about this first one, it practices a number of things. It practices a there transformation. It also practices a gerund, which is of wrestling a Shetland pony. And then it also uses a subject of that gerund. It's there wrestling a Shetland pony. So I think that's really important. So once I cleave that sentence and kick the word there out, I'm saying a picture of Ermine and Grant is circulating. But remember, once again, I should just do the apostrophe S. So S circulating, it's circulating where? Around Instagram. And it's a picture of wrestling pony, a pony, Shetland pony. It's there wrestling where? At fair, the Solanco fair. The second example that I had, it practices a couple things. It practices not only an infinitive, but also the subject of the infinitive, and a positive, as well as a gerund. So I like the fact that it hits those big ones there all together. So this one reads that Owen had one desperate wish. You're like, well, what is his wish? He has only one wish. That's the reason why there's a comma here, is I'm renaming what that one wish is. Up on a tree, I'm anchoring to this infinitive, which is to stop. It really doesn't matter where your tree holds, as long as your tree holds the structure up. So he had one wish to stop, and he's not stopping though, because since Owen's not the one who's stopping, I have to give it a subject, which is for Tana to stop. And then to stop what? Here's our gerund. To stop what? Scratching his back, scratching with claws, her claws, rooster claws. And then everything else is underneath here. It's one wish, desperate wish. It's a wish. And then it says had with. Anytime I start with a prep phrase, or in this case, 3 prep phrases, it should go underneath the verb. So he had with stress, the stress of the quiz, and a stress was on his mind. So there you go. I guess you could be the quiz on his mind, but I was going to say that the stress is on his mind. Now that I listen to it, I think both of them make sense. Anyway, those are your 2 example diagrams, which I think would be really good for you to be able to look at them and say, you know what, I got this. I think I'm going to be okay on this quiz. Once again, these are pretty good examples to put maybe on yellow paper, or just for you to label for yourself to say, okay, I know exactly what's happening, because everything that we've done in this unit seems to be somewhat comprised in these diagrams in some way. That's all. Enough of me. More about you.